I want to tell you something. I do these blogs. I always want to tell you something. This is my studio. See my studio? Ladders. It's my studio. What the hell's going on? But this is what I want to tell you. Oh, look. I figured out how to work this crazy computer. The point of these blogs is I'm telling you what goes on in my nutty world, my nutty life. I take these sunglasses. What the hell are these sunglasses now? And I'm very, very lucky. Touch wood, I'm very, very lucky. Opportunity deals come my way. I'm very lucky. And when the opportunities come my way, I have the instincts to jump on them, to grab the cash. That's the business I'm in. I'm in the quick cash business, the today business. The reason I produce infomercials is because I couldn't wait for anybody to bankroll my deals, to green light the deals. You know how many studios, it's called turnaround, how many of the scripts get turned around, every studio turns it down. I can't wait for that. And it's a long story, which I'll tell you how I started producing my own shows, and I was hired for other shows, and I was pitching the networks other shows. I couldn't wait. I said, I'll produce my own shows, and I'll start them. And that's how I started doing what I do, because I can go on TV, do Catskill jokes, and I'm the pitch guy. I pitch deals, I pitch products, I pitch checkers, but I go on TV doing the shtick that I do, and that's what I do. And I'm very lucky that opportunities and deals come my way. And the Bronstein Empire, and it's an empire in my mind. My wife says, stop telling people it's an empire. It's an empire. It is. And I have many different deals in many different divisions. Infomercial division, reality show division, chat division, real estate division, TV product division, web. I do, and I have different partners running the different deals. But what I don't have is the proper structure and infrastructure of all these deals going on, which is why I need executive business partners that I also have running all this stuff, but it's not run in my mind like it's supposed to be. Think of me as Richard Branson. I do, nobody else does. And Warren Buffett. That's who I am. I'm Richard Branson and Warren Buffett. I sit on top of the mountain, and then each deal has its own revenue generator. Each deal has its own partners, its own management team managing the deal. The problem is I don't have time to micromanage people. When somebody tells me they're going to do something, I expect them to do it. And when people tell, I'm involved in a deal with a group of guys that are creating these David Bronstein web stores, or calling it like a flea market, David Bronstein web stores. And if you go to davidbronsteintv.com, you'll see they're still putting together the web stores, whatever it is. But that's what, I have no time to do that. And I'm partners in a 900 number company, I'm partners in a real estate company, and I don't have time to micromanage people. So if the job isn't getting done, if the deals aren't generating the kind of revenue that it should be generating, it's not because the deals are dead deals, is because the people involved aren't doing what they're supposed to do. And that's the frustration, because I'm a TV guy. For me to go on TV, call the number, that's the easy part. Producing shows, getting it on the air, that's real easy. I can do it today. But what I want to do is drive the traffic to websites. And the websites is where I want to get that stuff going and upload my videos to all the websites and stuff. So I need the proper management team that'll go. The entrepreneurs is what I need to get stuff going. So I watch shows like Shark Tank and Dragon's Den because I love those guys. Those guys that are on Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary and Mark Cuban and Rob Hervedjek, I always forget the names, and the other girl, I forgot her name. They're entrepreneurs, and they're ready to risk and go and do deals. And guys that come on the show with their crazy products, I do business with daily. These Shark Tank type suppliers, these inventors that come to me to put the stuff on TV, which I want to do now. And I got a lot of deals I'm going to share with you, like I talk about all the time. The golf clubs and the Barefoot Science products and the flavored toothpicks. They're all great deals to make a fortune today. But I need people running the online stuff. But that's another story. Here's why I'm doing this blog today. That I'm so lucky that these opportunities and deals and partners come my way, that everybody wants to play in my world. They think my world is strippers and porn stars and Las Vegas, and it is. That's one aspect of my business. On Shark Tank, there's one of the sharks, as they call it, named Kevin O'Leary. I like Mark Cuban, I love all those guys. But Kevin is a real character, and he's from Toronto, and he probably knows who I am. And I could call him, go meet with him, because he probably knows who I am, but I don't take the time to meet. And more, Rob Hervedjek lives near me also. They're all from Toronto. All those guys are on Shark Tank. And they all know who I'm from. Everyone knows me from late night TV, and I get recognized. I don't know how, because when I'm walking down the street, my hair's all disheveled. I'm unshaven. Yesterday I was in a restaurant, and I was writing down some notes, what I want to blog about, actually, and some lady came over and said to me, "Are you a playwright? You look like a playwright." Because I saw you writing down notes. I said, "A playwright?" She thinks I'm a playwright. What kind of playwright? I like to play, right? But I don't know. I'm the guy from late night TV, because people see me. I'm not sure it's exactly me, whatever it is. I have no reason to meet with Kevin O'Leary, Rob Hervedjek, Mark Cuban yet, because when I go to meet with them, like the guys on Shark Tank, I need to go to them with a plan. I'm not coming to them with crazy products I have. A friend of mine created a product. I think it's a tripod, something for cameras, whatever. He's an inventor. He invents toys for Disney, all that stuff. He makes a fortune. That guy told me he's doing, I think, $500,000. He made $500,000 just online selling that stuff, whatever it is. They go to China, they get molds, they do shipping. I don't do any of that stuff. I'm just a pitch guy, and these guys come to me with the products, and I pitch them. I pitch chakras, whatever the hell I do. Reality show stuff, real easy stuff. Big production company I do business with. But I'm the guy that opens the doors. I'm a great door opener. I don't have the patience to follow up and close it. Because when I open the door, I expect the deal to happen right there at the first meeting. And if it doesn't, I'm on to the next deal. So the other deal just sits there until my other guys get it going. And it's a pain in the ass because they do shit too. And that's what's so frustrating. But here's the deal. I have access to meet with these big players, these big money guys. That money's never been a problem. Raising money, I raise money on a handshake. And look, my palms, that's easy. But I can't go to the guys to raise money if I needed money for all my deals until I have the management team in place. And you hear me doing a lot of pitch. I need a management because I need people who can actually make money with their talents and effort versus having their hand out. So I'm not going to take somebody's money. If somebody gave me $500,000 today, I'm in the same position with the money, without the money, because I'm not going to pay the business partners I do business with now until they could show me they could actually make money with their talents and effort at the time frame that I need them to make money with their talents and effort. But I love those guys, Robert Vejek and Kevin O'Leary. I love their attitude. As Kevin says, every morning he wants to wake up and be richer than the day before. I love his whole attitude with business. I just love his whole aggressiveness. He wants to make money. He likes money. Smells. I think he's great. I think he's great. A few days ago, we went out to dinner with Andrea at some Greek restaurant that I hadn't been to in a long time. I liked it. It was very, very good. And then friends we were with, on a Saturday night, they get all excited to go shopping at Shoppers Drug Mart. It's a drugstore here. After dinner, she said, oh, look at that Shoppers Drug Mart. I love it. It goes a big store. It's 2 floors, 3 floors. When I'm in New York, we go to Dwayne Reed. And Dwayne Reed has an escalator that goes up to the 2nd floor, whatever it is. I've never seen that in Toronto. But at this Shoppers Drug Mart, they said they have a floor, and that goes up to the next floor, whatever it is. So she's all excited to go to this drugstore on a Saturday night. That's how exciting my life is. I go out for dinner, Greek food, then I go to a drugstore to walk around. So we go to the drugstore, Andrew's walking around. I'm not going to walk around at the drugstore on a Saturday night, so I go to the magazine section. I look at the Entrepreneur magazine, Fortune 500, Success, whatever those magazines I like to look at. Then I see Kevin O'Leary's book. I thought, I wanted that, but I said to my kids, give me that book for Hanukkah. Of course, nobody did. But I said, look, and it's 25% off. I'd like to buy it. So I was reading Kevin O'Leary's book, and I love everything he says about money and entrepreneurship and the aggressiveness. I love it all. Then everybody says, come on, we got to go. She has to go to the bathroom. We have to go. So I had to put the book down. I wanted to buy it. I figured I'll buy it today. Today's Monday. But I didn't go to the bookstore to buy it. I wanted to buy it today. But I forgot about it. But I wanted to buy it. I love all these stories about entrepreneurs, how they're high and they're low. I love all their greats. There's so many wonderful stories, how they had everything, they lost it all. They're like Simon Cowell, had everything, lost it all, got it. I love those stories. Very inspiring stories. So, Kevin O'Leary, I was reading the book Saturday night in the drugstore. And then I put it down and I forgot about it. Tonight, I go to take Dancing with the Stars. Just so happens a producer friend of mine that I didn't even realize is the producer of Dancing with the Stars. I didn't even know that. I know him. And it said at the end, Smith, and Smith Hamian produced the Academy Awards. I figured that's who it is. Smith Hamian, who also a friend of mine, who's also a big producer, recreated Hee Haw, is good friends with Smith Hamian, and I figured that's who does Dancing with the Stars. Meanwhile, it's not. His last name is Smith, and my friend, who I know here, produces Dancing with the Stars. So I wanted to take Dancing with the Stars, and before I took the dog out, I'm flipping the channels, and I see the Kevin O'Leary report, because Kevin O'Leary, besides being on Shark Tank and Dragon's Den, which is the Canadian version of Shark Tank, has a show in Canada called the Leary something report. Plus, he has another show about business, whatever it is. So I wanted to see it. So I put it on tonight. Kevin O'Leary report. I see Kevin O'Leary talking about business, whatever it is he's talking. So Saturday night, I happened to see his book that I was reading. And then tonight, 2 nights later, I see his show. Not Shark Tank, it's on Friday nights. And then I take the dog. I didn't watch the whole show, then I took the dog out. I'm walking the dog. And people walk their dogs. They see me all the time. You see people walking dogs. They all know me from TV. I don't know anybody. I don't know. And I had many meetings with a lot of people over the years. They all remember. I don't remember who I met with. I don't remember anything. Not because I'm so pompous. I'm so egotistical. Who am I to remember you? I don't remember. If I don't see, well, the first time I meet you, if you're not wearing the same thing, the next time I see you, I don't know who you are. So I'm walking the dog, and another gentleman's walking the dog. Is there's the Wiener Schnitzel, whatever he called my dog is a Dachshund, whatever it is, and we're talking, and he says to me, so you're still doing those shows? You're still doing late night TV? And I said, yeah, I'm still on late night TV and all that stuff, the girls and the clubs, the infomercial, all that stuff. And he says, you know, you and I met, we had a meeting once. I said, we did? He said, yeah, we had a meeting at this restaurant, and you went with another business partner, and you were raising money for something else, and he was talking about the money stuff and like that, and I said, I'm sorry. I said, I don't remember doing that stuff. I said, what do you do? He says he manages other people's money. He's a financial investment banker, capitalist, venture capital company, takes money, invests money, something with money. All I heard was money. That's all I needed to hear. Something with money, whatever it is. And I said, he said, so what are you doing now? I said, I'm still with Girls Chat. I said, but I also do business with Shark Tank, Dragon's Den type TV product suppliers. He said, oh, you do business with Kevin O'Leary? So I said, Kevin O'Leary? I love Kevin O'Leary. I think he's the greatest. I love his whole attitude with business. I love how aggressive he is. I love what a risk taker he is. I love how focused he is. I love his whole entrepreneurship about business. I love that guy. And the gentleman walking the dog says to me tonight, I'm good friends with him. You want to meet him? That's what he said. I said, you're good friends with Kevin Leary? Yeah, man, I've had meetings with him for 3 hours. He's trying to get me to invest in his deals. That's what he says to me. He's trying to get me and my clients to invest in his deals, his company, because Kevin O'Leary owns a fund, a capital fund. We invest in whatever the hell, I don't know what he does. He says, yeah, we met many times. Yeah, we're good. Gave me his book. Did you ever read his book? I said 2 nights ago I was reading his book in the drugstore. And my wife was buying a mop and toilet paper. She said, get that. I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go. So I left. I didn't get his book. I said, is it true everything? How he built up a $1 billion company? He said, yeah, well, he had partners and he built it and sold it. But yeah, he said, it's all true. I said, that's so funny. I said, then I mentioned some other people that I know in business, and he knows that guy and that guy. I said, isn't that funny? I said, so we exchanged business cards. I said, give me a call, tell me what you're doing, and let me know when you want to meet Kevin and all that stuff. I figured, I want to meet him tonight! But I figured, tonight, now is not the time. Of course, in an opportune moment like this, now is the time to meet him. But David Bronstein is not set up ready to go into a meeting with Kevin. I'm a great pitch guy. I can pitch him and get him excited. They're all excited to meet me and do business with me and all that stuff. But I need business partners to throw the baton to get the deals facilitated and executed and get going. Not just to sit there and do nothing. And the problem is I got lots of business partners who are probably watching this, running all these deals saying, why, you SOB, who the hell are you? But they don't do anything because it's all about the cash. It's all about the results. And for some reason, I have business partners that tell me how much time they put in, how much effort, how much time. They don't get it. They just don't get it. I don't care. The time and effort means nothing. Results mean everything, and that's the only thing. It doesn't matter whether it's a second, a day, a week. The results mean everything. So for me to go in to see Kevin O'Leary, with the business plan of what? I need projections and charts, what the deals are. Yeah, I can go off from the deals. This huge deal that came my way on Friday is worth about $400,000 on Friday that I should be making this week. But I need players to roll it out. I need the entrepreneur. So I'm going to meet with the gentleman I met with today by walking the dog. And then we'll meet with Kevin O'Leary and Robert Venture and all those guys. And hopefully they'll be the team to get my deals facilitated to get going. So that's why I'm doing this blog, to tell you how lucky I am, touch wood, that opportunities and deals come my way. And when they come my way, my go-getting attitude in business is to jump on it and make it happen today. But I can only do what I do. We all have our own expertise and talents. And my talent, my family keeps saying, Dave, what is your talent? My talent is the pitch guy, the opportunities. And then I work out the deal and I throw it to somebody to get it done because I can only do what I do. I'm a television guy, so I'm letting you know if you're that executive business guy and a web guy and a video guy, because that's the management team I need, and I need executive business partners, which now could be the gentleman I met today, and Kevin O'Leary and his team, and video promoters I need, and web guys, and distribution for my TV products. That's anything. If you could do anything, get in touch with me, tvbigshot@rogers.com, because I'm moving on this now. I'm moving on these deals now like I do all day. And the purpose of this blog is I'm sharing these opportunities with you. So, excuse me, jeez, I got so much gas, I could drive to Pittsburgh. So if you have the talent, the entrepreneurship to get things going, to get results, get in touch with me at tvbigshot@rogers.com, and let's do business, and let's be the next Sharks on the next season of Shark Tank. tvbigshot@rogers.com. Goodbye!